Welcome, Leo, to High Priestess Influence and to your general intuitive tarot messages for June. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June or thereabouts. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, my Leo friends, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. You know what's best for you. And also keep in mind that the cards are here as guidance, not as predictors. And it is always my intention to attract the cards and the intuition that will best serve those of you who actually view this. Leo, there you are. Strength. You got your own card. Okay, so I'm sensing alignment here for some of you. Anyway, so what was I saying? It's my intention to attract the cards that will best serve those of you who view this. I think that's where I left off. Also, Leo, some of you have noticed that I haven't been here for a while, and also I'm doing a monthly instead of a weekly. Long story short, I had a sore throat for more than 2 months. And it's still not completely healed, so I decided to come back with just monthlies, and then I'll throw in some pick-a-cards since I've had a request for that. And then we'll see how the throat goes. Okay. And, oh, wow, that was fast. Woo! Okay. Wow, so Leo, you only had one card jump out for each position. All right. So let's take a look at what we have here. All right, Leo, right off the bat here, I just got the feeling self-doubt when I looked at the King of Wands, right? So this is you, male or female, it doesn't matter. Are you experiencing some self-doubt? Now, this is a very general feeling. I don't have any specifics here for you, but it does make sense. It is a general reading. Are you experiencing self-doubt around a specific situation, or is this just self-doubt in general? I just got also a sense of someone feeling almost like a loneliness, like the self-doubt, maybe the lack of confidence is causing some loneliness. I think some of you may be afraid to like step forward, make a move, put yourself out there. And it's making you kind of feel like a little lonely, a little left out. And definitely I'm feeling like a lack of confidence here. But yet, you know, right here with the Strength card, I mean, this is your card, Leo, first of all. And it's the Strength card. And it's the 8. And 8 is the number of strength in numerology also. Strength, power, ability, influence, affluence. And you know what? I feel like you're just maybe going through a period of, well, definitely self-doubt, but in other words, a period of contrast from which you will emerge even stronger, if that makes sense. Because when we do have these experiences, these feelings of, you know, negativity, self-doubt, lack of confidence, even loneliness or something, those experiences are for the purpose of expansion. You've probably heard me say this before, but they provide great opportunities for our expansion. So that's why I'm feeling like you're going to emerge bigger and bolder and stronger than ever. In your physical, now this is what's on your mind. This is your mental realm. This is how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're focused on. And I would say what you're talking about, but I'm getting the feeling that you're not talking about this with others. This is what you're feeling. You're kind of keeping this in. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords reversed. I just got the feeling nothing new going on. Nothing new is happening. There have been no good opportunities for what you would deem as expansion from the human perspective, right? In other words, not expanding, you know, the inner being, the spiritual part of you, but this is like, I feel like this is referring to, you know, your experiences. I just feel like no offers, no opportunities, no invitations or something like that. Like out of communication with people. You've lost touch with some people. You haven't kept in contact with them. So depending on when you're watching this, again, this reading can apply to you whenever you view it. But depending on when you're watching it, you may have been, spending a lot of time at home, maybe isolated from friends and coworkers and classmates and such. And some of you have not reached out via text or social media or other technology where, you can gather with people. Or for some of you, you started out doing that, but then it kind of just fell by the wayside. So some of you were doing that, and then you kind of lost touch with people. But I'm definitely sensing a lack of communication and a lack of outreach on your part, and even on, like you're not reaching out to other people and they're not reaching out to you. So I think that's kind of where this feeling is coming in with this King of Wands here. That feeling of isolation, loneliness, and like a lack of self-confidence to like put it out there, to maybe even show your vulnerable side. Yeah, I think some of you are afraid to show your vulnerable side. You're feeling vulnerable right now. Some of you are feeling a little left out, a little lost, a little lonely, and a little kind of out off your game. But here's the thing, Leo. You got this King of Wands here. Again, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy. The energy here is also available to be turned upright. So, there are other cards I could have attracted the message of lack of confidence or loneliness or isolation or something like that. I could have attracted that message from other cards, but I got it via the King of Wands reversed. So my point is, this card is here because it has the potential to be turned upright. So like, in other words, for you to recognize your strength, recognize your power, who you really are, get back into alignment, Leo. Turn this energy upright. Same with the Ace of Swords. There are new opportunities out there for the taking. It's kind of like grab that sword and cut through the blockages. Cut through that invisible wall between you and your friends or whoever it is you want to reach out to. Turn this upright. Reach out. Now, this is your spiritual realm. This is the message from the spiritual realm. Okay, you're up to the challenge. You've got what it takes. You are strong. You can take on any challenge, Leo. The universe is telling you that right now. You are capable of taking on any challenge. Look at the figure in this picture. Up above all the other wands, fending them off with no problem at all. He almost looks like a giant, right? And that's you in your own power, your strength here, Leo. You got your own card as your overall energy. And I'm really feeling here for you, Leo, is that the only thing that is wrong right now is that you are not recognizing yourself for who you really are. That powerful being. And I also feel compelled to tell you that, or even remind you, because I feel most of you know this already. You are an infinite, eternal, powerful, non-physical being. You are invincible. Maybe not in the human form, but step back and look at the big picture. You are an eternal being. You've been here before. You'll be here again. I say this all the time. So recognize that power. Recognize your infinite strength. Step back and look at the big picture, the universal picture, and remember who you really are. And that there's nothing that you can't do, you can't accomplish. You know, step back into that fiery wand energy, right? Leo, you know, you're a fire sign. Step back into that fiery energy. Be bold. And when I say bold, bold can have negative connotations too. That's not what I mean. I mean, be bold and aspirational and feel inspired, feel energetic. You have a very attractive, fiery energy, Leo. People want to be around you, but only if you turn this energy upright, right? You can't attract the communication with others, the camaraderie with others, the company of others from this energy of self-doubt, of self-deprecation, even for some of you. Recognize your power, your authority, your attractiveness. You have that energy, that fiery energy that people are drawn to, but you have to feel it for others to be attracted to it, for others to find it attractive. You have to feel it yourself, because remember, whatever you believe about yourself, about your life, about your situation, that's where your vibration comes from. That's what you emit out into the world. And you will attract the essence of that right back to you. So if you focus on being lonely, isolated, or a lack of confidence, then that's the essence that you attract to you. So do things that will raise your vibration. Think about, let's say you do want to reach out to someone, maybe via some sort of social media or technology, right? Text somebody even. Take the first step. Imagine how nice it would be to be in touch with, just even start with one person. It would be so nice to be in touch with this person again. You know what? I'm going to text this person. I'm going to text this person. I can't wait to hear from this person. It'll be nice. And then, maybe have a little chat over text. And then maybe make a plan to meet over, Zoom or one of the other Skype, one of the technologies out there. If you can't socially get together. And, if you do get together socially with people, protect yourself and protect the other person. Be smart about it. But I feel like I'm really feeling like technological communication at this point for a lot of you. I mean, I really have that, I don't know, it's like technology, electrical feeling or something here. So I really think it has a lot to do with that. But now that's kind of specific, my Leo friends. But let's see if this, none of this has resonated with you except for your own energy here, that strength card. And also your power to take on anything, that should resonate with everyone. But if the specifics of this don't resonate, maybe the angel card will have a message for you. So let's see what angel card we get for our Leo friends for this time period. Archangel Jophiel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't even know. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and to help you connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Okay, I just got the feeling for some of you that you might not be very tech savvy, and you almost want help, maybe putting together one of those kinds of, Skype or Zoom get-togethers. And again, if that's what your desire is, if your energy aligns with that, it will come to you. And it will either you will figure it out easily for yourself, or someone else will be like, oh, hey, let's set up this. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I don't even have to do it. But you have to, your vibration has to be there. Okay, Leo? Okay, call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. Strength. That's you, Leo. Strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear, and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom, so visualize yourself surrounded in gold light and be wise. And the affirmation at the bottom says, I connect with my inner wisdom. So for those of you who do like to do things, visualizations and such, you might want to do this. Visualize yourself surrounded in gold light. But for sure, this is an encouragement for you to tap into your strength and release negativity here. And that's what I'm feeling here, is that, you just really, it's like negativity about yourself. Okay. Self-doubt and such. Release that. Let it go. I mean, Leo, strength. Come on. This is you. You got your own card. You know you are up to any challenge. So just remember that, Leo. You are up to the challenge. Whatever that challenge is, you can face it. You can do this, Leo. Okay, my Leo friends, thank you so very much for being with me. Don't forget to maybe give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for your support. Have a wonderful June, and I will see you soon.